Okay, good morning, students. So, in today's class, we are going to start a topic from English grammar, a very common topic and a very easy topic that you have already done in many times. But today, once again, we are going to do this so that we can come across all such things that we have forgotten or with time. So, the topic that we are going to start today is about the nouns. So, noun generally, what is a noun? A noun is nothing but it is a N for noun and N for naming word. A noun is a naming word. It tells us about the names. Whose names? Naming word of any person, place, thing, animal. Okay, so it is a naming word for person, place, thing, animal. Okay, like if we talk about person, it may be he, she, Ram, Shyam. So, like this. And if we talk about place, name of places, it may be Amritsar, Bhopal, or we use in our term that I will go to this place, that place, keep it over there. So, this place, like this. We can also say in this way. And things. Same is for the things like pencil, pen. Okay, so this is a proper that I have taken the name. Or we can also say, please give me that thing, please give me that red color thing. So this is we generally speak. And about the animal, it may be rat, cat, dog, anyone. So it tells us about the names of these, proper names of these words. Okay, so this is a naming word. So noun is a naming word. So now if we talk about that it is he and she and this one is Ram, so there is difference in this. So based on this difference, now we will talk about the types of nouns. So let me raise this. In this types of nouns that we are going to do is we will talk about four types of nouns in today's class. In this four types of nouns, first we are going to write down about the names, that which four types we are going to discuss. Four types. Okay, so in today's class, in this four types of nouns, we are going to discuss about the okay, so four types of nouns. The four types that we are going to talk today is about the common noun, with this we will have about the proper noun, that what actually is common noun and what is proper noun, collective noun, abstract noun, apart from these also in some of the books you will see we will also discuss about that in general. So first we will start from this. If we talk about the common noun, like if we have talked earlier about that names, it is a naming word. So common noun means it is all about the a simple common to all. Okay, if we talk about that common noun refers to the name. Okay, it is when we talk about in a very common way of the same kind, that is a boy, that boy, this place, this city, that city, give me this book, give me that notebook. So when we talk commonly of some things, okay, like commonly means this boy, that boy, we are using this for person also. This place, that place, we are using that for place also. Give me this thing, give me that red color object. So we are using this, that for things also. So this is what this is commonly. And if we talk about proper noun, in the proper noun we tell particularly about a place. We tell particularly about a place, about a person, about a thing or an animal. That if we talk about particular, we will now going to talk about a particular person, that Mr. Ramesh is a very good citizen. Okay, so whom we are talking? We are talking particularly about Mr. Ramesh. So Mr. Ramesh. So similarly, this was a person. Now if we talk about a place, Amritsar is a very beautiful city. So particularly we are talking about Amritsar, not about any other cities. Okay. So in this way, when we talk particular about a person, place, thing or animal, so that is proper noun. Taj Mahal in Agra is a very magnificent place. Okay, is a very magnificent tomb. So in this way we can describe the beauty of Taj Mahal. Particularly we are talking about the beauty of Taj Mahal. So now collective noun. In collective noun, when we refer to a group of collection, in a collection, collective means collection. This has already come to your mind when we talk about collective. So it is all about the collection. It may be collection of person, place, or any things or animals. So this is all about the collection of all this. If a number of persons are standing at a place, we can call them as crowd. Okay, a crowd of people. Okay, so we can call them as crowd. Sometimes things like and monkeys. Okay, a pack of wolves. For wolves we use pack, different animals. Okay, so in this way, a bunch of bananas. So in such type of things, in such a way we can use about the collective. These all are collective nouns. And similarly, at the last we will discuss about the abstract noun. Abstract noun is nothing but it refers to a feeling or a state of mind. Okay, or like feeling or a state of mind that can't be touched. Okay, that is can't be touched. Why? Because feeling is only to express, emotions are only to express, they cannot be touched, like honesty, bravery, childhood. So these all are the examples of the abstract noun. Okay, so about the honesty, bravery, childhood, so we can call them as that these are the examples of abstract noun. So hope you have understood. So based on these we will today doing some of the exercise, so that and for the next we will do in the next class. Okay, thank you.